Okay, ladies, so we are going to do neck work today. Sharon is the therapist and Mary is the clientist. So we're going to start off with our effleurage strokes. So starting at the application of the lubricant first,
Which I did.
okay, and then you're going to apply it to the neck. And then, Sharon, if you can start at the sternal notch.
Here?
And then go all the way around. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit.
All right, we'll just put you a little more butter on there.
So Sharon is going to start at the sternal notch. And just so you'll also notice that Sharon is using a shea butter. So again, that'll be probably one of the things that we will experiment with when we get towards the aromatherapy class. But I think all of us use shea butter. I'm not quite sure which one Kim uses. But we use a lot of shea butter around here. So we keep Amazon and the shea butter people very happy.
Okay.
Okay. And so she's going to do about 3 or so strokes of that. And then when she's ready, she is going to bring the head all the way back. And then she is going to turn it either to the left or the right. Beautiful. And then she is going to start on this side of the neck first. Nice strokes on top, nice strokes on the side, and then strokes on the bottom. So while she's doing that, I just want to show you this area here. This is called action. Okay.
So we left off here.
Uh-huh.
And back up.
And so this is referred to as the thoracic triangle. So you don't want to put any undue pressure in this area because as you can see where it's kind of pulsating? So you have very important arteries that are going through this area, okay? So you can go ahead. Do you do any kneading in the neck area?
Sometimes,
Okay.
like this.
All right. Yeah, just show some of the basic.
Okay.
And then that would be great.
Just basically
Yeah,
massaging
all
that big muscle right
Uh-huh.
there.
and then across the
Next
upper
one.
traps.
And then I just bring my and pull that into the neck area.
Okay.
Get into the occipits here.
Okay.
And then just lightly
Okay.
on that side.
That is
And then
the muscle that she was on was called the SEM, the sternocleidomastoid muscle.
So back around to the back.
Okay.
Slowly.
The head back into neutral. And then, so I want to show something else. So as you can see, her fingers are all the way underneath the head, underneath the occiput. Her thumb is right on top of the ear or behind the ear. You don't want to put your hands and your fingers on top of the ear, so that because you don't want to get any lubricant on the inside of the ear. So just make sure that everything is back and then on top of that ear. All right, when you're ready to change, I'm coming over on the other side.
You want me to wait till you get here?
I'm here.
Okay. You have to move it slowly. It's real easy to see where Mary's, the V section is.
Definitely.
Stretch this out. Back up the traps. And into the occipits. Okay.
Okay. So let's put the head, after you've done your final stroke of that, put the head back into neutral, and then, do you remember the finale back in the day? Where you had to get your hands all the way underneath and then drag back? Okay.
All
So
right, I'll
what
start.
Sharon is about to do is what I refer to as the finale. She is going to get her hands all the way up underneath the back. She is going to, here are my hands. So once she gets her hands on either side of the spine, she's going to curl her fingers in, and she's going to drag it all the way back slowly. So she's going to let that weight settle in and then drag it back all the way in between the shoulder blades to the back of the neck to the occiput. And I personally call it the finale because it feels so good.
Everybody likes it.
Everybody likes it.
We do it again. I usually do it, hold the head up with one side.
However you want to demonstrate it. Again, this is...
And once I get in one side, makes it easier to get into the other side.
Okay.
Then pull up simultaneously.
So Sharon said instead of doing both hands simultaneously, she gets one in there. So do that one more time. So she gets one in there, and then she gets the other one in there because the other side has already made that space, and then she drags it back. So will you do that one more time?
Sure.
But do the
Please.
left do the left hand first and then the right hand so they can see it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. So we got one underneath and two underneath and dragging it back. And I'm gonna see if I can get an aerial of that, Sharon. So let me see if I can come this way. And I'm gonna do it like so. I hope that this phone doesn't fall on Mary's face. Okay, try it again one more time, Sharon.
Okay.
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah. Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just showing you a different angle. So almost underneath to where Sharon is actually grabbing those posterior neck muscles. And she's able to kind of draw it toward the occiput. So it's almost like doing the same thing that we're doing when we're massaging the back and doing that long stroke and end up at the occiput. That's essentially what that is. But neck muscles are some of the very most important muscles that need to be addressed, especially if you have clients that have headaches and migraines and cluster headaches and all of that fun stuff. All right, I think that's good.